Hey there, I am so excited that you have decided to start your self-development journey. I have been doing self-development for years, as long as I can remember, and I will tell you that it is a critical key component to life. But the question I get asked all the time is, Chastity, how do you start self-development? Where do you start? First of all, you've already started, so congratulations to you for taking that first step. But how do you know where to even begin so that you can create a process that you can implement into your already busy life? If you follow me anywhere on social platforms, you know that I love simplicity. I love anything that makes my life simpler, because we know when something is simple, we will stick with it. And the critical component to change in anything of our life is consistency. So what I want to challenge you to do, this is a very, very basic video on how to start your self-development. So I want to ask you, what is it that you're trying to self-develop? In what area of your life? So if you have physical self-development, if you have spiritual self-development, financial self-development, where are the critical areas that you're struggling with? So for example, this is a perfect way, the simplicity and kind of giving you an idea of what you can do every single day to get you going on that journey. You'll continue to evolve. I mean, I really truly believe that self-development is a journey. It's not a destination. So know that you're going to continue to grow, because once you master an area, you're going to go to the next level in another area. And then there's going to be areas where maybe you have a setback in a certain area that you feel like you've mastered, and then you can go back to those areas. So, when you find the topic area, so say it is limiting beliefs, or say you're trying to get debt free, you want to really focus on that area, that topic, that subject. And what I literally do every single day is I commit to myself to push play. You've got to commit to yourself to push play, whether that's on a podcast, whether that's on YouTube. YouTube is one of my favorites. But one thing that I already have in my mind is, who are the people that have my same vision and values, the same alignments and some of the assignments that I have for my life? So that's something that you're going to really have to get intentional with, is finding the people that are your same core vision and values. I am a woman of faith, and so I follow women with those same beliefs as far as how I build my business, the character, integrity, building my business, not compromising my faith. I want to follow people, professionals that also have those same vision and values. So for example, if I follow Joyce Meyer or Terry Savelle Foy or Pastor Keith Craft for my personal spiritual self-development, say for example, I'm wanting to really work on an area of self-doubt. Am I loved? Am I enough? I may put in my search engine, whether that's on YouTube, whether that's on Google, Terry Savelle Foy, and the plus sign, I am enough. And immediately all of those videos and content are going to pull up. So then that's when I commit every day to push play, and I might use that as my running content. It may be content that I put while I'm in the shower. It may be while I'm getting dressed, wherever I'm going to be, in my car. Guys, if you drive or you commute, there is so much opportunity for you to push play on and work on an area in your life. If it's a business strategy, perhaps that you're working to get debt free, you may follow Dave Ramsey, and maybe you're looking to how to budget for Christmas, and then plus sign Dave Ramsey. So you want to really kind of create that strategic list of people that you have same vision, same core values, those things that you align with, so that when you come up with a topic or when you hit a roadblock in your life, you can immediately look for keywords with that key person, and then you combine those. And I want to encourage you I like to every single month find somebody new. I like to find somebody new that I can follow. Now I have my archives of just oldies but goodies, meaning people that I am committed to following. Maybe one day I need a small tender voice, or maybe one day I need that Tony Robbins voice of motivating and encouraging. Maybe sometimes I need to learn learn how to give to charities, or maybe I want to know a little bit more about tithing in an area. I'm going to revert to those people that I have allowed to pour into my life. But do not be overwhelmed, because here's the thing that I find. I find that when people get overwhelmed with so much, say for example, I share a book with you. Make sure, if you follow me on my social platforms, you'll know that I love to take the information that I learn and translate it into content that I can give to you. But a book that I may be reading may not be where you are right now. So create you a content list, create you a book list that you can revert back to. Maybe it's you've just finished a good book and you want to start the next book. Maybe it's in financial planning, or maybe it's in personal self-development, spiritual self-development. That way you kind of have a list of books, because what happens if you get a stack of 20 books, you're going to get to what I call analysis paralysis. And if you're not being realistic with yourself, if you're not truly reading one book a month or 2 books a month, you can often feel defeated. So I just want to encourage you to not get to that point where all your efforts and your intentions to self-help then become shelf-help. I want you to really put some intentional focus of just getting the foundation and learning every day to push play. I hope this content was valuable to you. I hope it was something you can use in your every single day life. And if you want to check me out on my website, that's chastitymarie.com. I'd love to connect with you. Hit the subscribe button on this link below. I want to bring you content and value that I have used to make my life better. I have used to take my business, my financial life into a different area, and I want to share that with you. So hit subscribe below so that you'll get the latest and the greatest, and I'll see you on the next live video.